Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Trif Gaming with 1,330 rating versus I Love Juice with 1,101 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video. Also, make sure to go check out Trif Gaming on his YouTube channel. I will leave a link down below to the description of his YouTube. And also, before we hop into the match, I have Trif Gaming's updated Eldritch deck profile. So I'm going to go ahead and go over this before we hop into the match. So, looking at it, we have 2 Extravagance, 2 Prosperity, 1 Ecclesia, 2 Lord, 1 Black Awakening, 3 Scarlet, 3 Strike, 3 Punishment, 3 TT, 3 Ice Dragons, 3 Conquistador, 3 Gozen, 3 Warlords, 2 Needle Sealing, 2 Trap Trick, Skill Drain, Order, 2 Walkero for the main deck. And then side deck, we have 3 Sphere Mode, 3 Lava Golem, 3 Judgment, 3 Starlight Road, 2 Harpies, or Heavy Storm Duster, Harpies, Aerial. And the Aerial's there for the alphalan with the punishment. And then extra deck, we have Link Spider, Lina, Asa, Phoenix, Celine, Access Code, Pleiades, 3 Elder, 2 Ash, 1 alphalan, and 2 Stardust Dragon for the Starlight Roads. And let's go ahead and hop into this match. So we are going to see Trif Gaming win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they're going to go first. 43 versus 40. So this was a different build than the updated build of this. So, yeah, obviously it's not the same build. I mean, we could see 43 with Nadir Servant. But opening hands, we have Gozen, Walkero, Warlords, Trap Trick, Nadir Servant. They have Seyford, Abs, Ash, Driver, Seyford. Like, game 1, multiple, like, Floodgates plus, like, an engine card is super good going first. Activate, and then they're going to go ahead and Ash that. And then set 4 pass, draw a Levy. And then they're going to go main phase, normal summon out Seyford, and then Seyford effect, get rid of Abs, go search out Nocto, and then Abs effect to go search. They're going to grab Tracer, and then on the resolution, activate the Gozen, and then they're just going to go ahead and attack. They can't link into anything. They're going to walk Hero, summon itself out in defense. I was going to say, yeah, summoning that on attack would be really bad because it would crash. And then Trap Trick to set Scarlet. And then activate Scarlet, so now they have their full engine rolling here. They're going to summon out the Lord. Then draws into Lord. Unfortunate. Battle phase, attack directly. And then they're going to go ahead Scarlet, set Conquistador, and Walkero, set Scarlet. And then pass play, draw Gamma. And then they're going to normal summon out Seyford, activate Conquistador, pop that. And then they're going to be banishing Lights and Darks for Levy. And then they're going to go ahead and Levy 1, Nocto 2, pop Gozen and Warlords. And then turn those into Romulus. Romulus, Nocto, go grab Ravine. And then draws into Chaos Space. That's pretty good. Go ahead and grab Black Dragon. And then banish Gamma, summon out Black. And like, they know the last set's Scarlet. Because like it was set off Walkero. They don't know the card in hand, but they can pretty much assume it's not a hand trap because of like what this deck is. They're gonna go ahead summon, get Striker and Black. So go search out White and Boot. Banish Black, summon out White, and then they just go ahead and emit defeat there. So going on to game 2, we saw Trif losing. Lost game 1 while going first with like all those floodgates. I know like Warlords doesn't really do anything versus dragons, and Gozen is like it's iffy, you know. It's decent sometimes, but not every time. Opening hands, they have TT, Conquistador, Trap Trick, Needle Sealing, Anti-Spell, so they have a way to stop like Lightning Storm or something. Also, like, Anti-Spell is just super insane versus dragons because they always go ahead and try to get, like, Boot and Ravine. And then they have Twin, Ash, Cycle Reader, Boot, Cycle... Oh, their hand just sucks. Yeah, like, they're going to set Pass, draw Recharger, activate Anti-Spell, Chain Twin. They're going to pop Anti-Spell and Needle Sealing. And then they're just going to go ahead and pass. They didn't even really need to pop Anti-Spell. Like, they could have went ahead and, like, set that Boot and, like, twinned other back row. But I guess they want to have, like, access to, like Ravine in the future. They're going to go ahead and end phase Trap Trick for Scarlet, and it's going to get hit with Ash. They draw the 3rd Scarlet here. set Scarlet, and then Scarlet's graveyard effect to go ahead and set Wakeros. Now they have a whole bunch of interruptions, and the opponent draws the third Cycle Reader. Set, end phase, activate Scarlet. I think they're just going to admit defeat here. Like, they're going to go ahead and activate Wakero, banish the Recharger, activate this, so now they can go ahead and make Pleiades, draw Ice Dragon's Prison, overlay for Pleiades, battle phase, Lord attack, and then attack directly with Pleiades, and then set Ice Dragon's Prison. I guess they just want to see like more of the deck. They draw Ravine. Yeah, they go ahead and admit defeat. Yeah, they're just never winning that game. That game was horrible. Well, going on to game 3, we're going to see Dragon Link go first. Opening hands, we have Punishment, TT, Ice Dragon's Prison, Skill Drain, Strike. Yeah, this hand's crazy going second. Like, they have the Strike, TT. Yeah, this hand's really nice, for sure. Then they have Rocket Synchron, White, Tracer, Seyfried, Black. Oh, they opened up White and Black, and Seyfried. And then normal summon out Seyfried, go for Striker Dragon effect, and that's going to search out the Boot Sector launch. Then activate Boot to summon out Tracer and the Rocket Synchron, and then turn the Rocket Synchron and Striker into Seal, Tracer effect, pop Boot for Recharger, and then slap those two in the Popega. Alright, let's see what is this going to do. It's going to go ahead, this hits Cycle Reader, Chamber, Nocto, Chaos Space. And then they're going to be grabbing back Cycle Reader. You know, like this can hit Lord. Banish Striker, summon out White, and then Chaos Space to put back. Put back Striker, draws into Ravine. I mean that's not bad there, cause like they can activate Ravine to go ahead and dump Levy. It's like they have Seyfried, so they're gonna summon out Striker effect, pop itself. Add back Recharger for Chamber to go grab Trap. And then activate Ravine effect to discard the black to go dump Levy. So everything's known. They're going to banish Seyfried, add back Levy, and then banish Darks to summon this out. Effect, roll, and this is going to hit TT. It's going to roll a 4 and hit TT to be exact. Alright, hits Punishment. And then turn those into an IP. Set. And pass. Draw Conquistador. So now they have an engine. They're going to go ahead and end of main. Activate IP to go for Unicorn. Unicorn effect. And that will be spinning back a back row. And then end phase. They're going to activate Tiding, targeting Seal and the Torrential Tribute. And then they're going to chain Seal effect to bounce Ravine. So that's going to get bounced back from the Tiding and Seal, summon out Red MD. And then pass turn, draws Tiding. I guess that's actually not like a bad draw. Because like they could have went Tiding, summon out Chamber, effect goes Search. But like they would have been under Skill Drain. And now they just like hard drew it. So Red MD effect, chain Skill Drain. They're going to switch to attack. It has 0 attack, though, because of Seal. Maybe they just knew they were going to go for Seal in main phase 2 anyway, so they want to switch that attack just to, like, scare the opponent. Because, like, you know, Mirror Force isn't going to be used or anything. They're going to go ahead and beat over that. And then attack directly with 22. Seeing if they can force their opponent to flip anything. And then go ahead, turn those into Seal. Set Tiding. And then pass turn. Draws Torrential. End phase Conquistador, set Scarlet. So they're definitely not in like a bad position here. They're going to go ahead and Tiding, target the Scarlet, and then chain Seal effect to bounce Skill Drain. Set Sec, I don't think Seal bounces. No, it definitely does. Yeah, it does. But it activates on field. Oh, it doesn't matter. This card isn't like an imperm. So yeah, those are gonna go ahead and get balanced, and Seal effect to summon out Abs. And then pass turn, draws Rocket Synchron. They're gonna normal summon out Rocket Synchron and then activate the effect on Nocto. They could have also just went for like access code there, and then like access code would force something like a strike. TT doesn't even work versus access code because access code, like the summon can't, well, like the effect can't be responded to on summon. So it would have like ended up forcing strike there. Obviously they don't know the back row, but I feel like access code would have been pretty good there. Because now they're going to get hit with TT. The Unicorn's going to stay though, because, you know, IP. Abs effect, go search out Tracer. So now they have a card to discard with Ravine. Discard Tracer, and then they're going to go ahead dump Saferd. And then, said think here. Saferd effect to grab Levy. And then banish Lights and Darks to summon out Levy. And not activating the effect there. Maybe it was worth just activating the effect there. You know, you go ahead, you activate Levy effect. They like have to out this. You know the cards in hand, so they're not hand traps. And then you could Tidings, summon out Chamber, and then go for access code for game. So I feel like Levy effect there was probably right. They're gonna go battle phase, attack, and then pass turn. Draws in the Judgment, and now it's like they have a lot now that the opponent has to play through. I don't think they're gonna be able to play through it. They're gonna activate Ravine, discard Quick Launch, and then go dump Saferd. Saferd, grab Levy, set think on res, and then go ahead banish Lights and Darks, summon out Levy. They're gonna be striking this. Trying to get the body off board, and then attack directly, activate Scarlet, bring out Lord, you know, like dodging it there pretty much. Draws Punishment. Yeah, there's just no way that the opponent ends up winning here. Like, they've gone through everything, and they just started going to their engine. They're going to attack over, set Punishment, Scarlet, set Conquistador, pass play, draw Gamma. Pass, activate Conquistador, pop Ravine, draws Heavy Storm Duster. They're gonna attack directly with Lord. Set pass, draw Twin, doesn't do anything. It's gonna go ahead and get traded with the Storm Duster, and they're gonna pop their own Conquistador so that way they can get the Scarlet here. And yeah, they go ahead and admit defeat, says GG's. Yeah, they had a lot more there still. Like they weren't going to end up being able to play around like 2 TT and strike that turn. I wonder if they're just not playing access code. Like I really feel like they're not. Otherwise they would have ended up trying to do something like that. So I wonder what their extra deck is. I remember going over the extra deck not long ago in this deck, and like you could run like access code. I don't know, it really depends what you want. But there are some people that are cutting access code. And it feels weird. I feel like it's like very, very good though. I don't know. I like access code a lot. I feel like it would be in my extra deck. I think that card's insane. That card's very strong. And also it just makes like going second easier when you're playing like access code and sword in your extra deck. You know, you have like different options to try to go for game. But the match was only 25 minutes long. That felt like a really long match. I don't know, game 3 felt like a 25-minute game. But I guess it happens like that. I guess it happens like that for sure. But again, like I said, make sure to go ahead and check out Trif Gaming. I put the list at the beginning of the video. If you skipped over that, you can go ahead and go back and watch over it. That is the updated list for this deck, the most updated list there is. This match wasn't using that updated list, obviously, but go ahead. And you can try this deck out for yourself if you want, for sure. How I feel about the deck, I don't like the deck. I tried the deck out. I don't like the deck. I was trying it out at like midnight though, so like, you know, obviously I wasn't like playing perfect with it or anything, but I just personally didn't like it. Yeah. Also, there are people saying like there's a such thing as like a decent deck. I don't know, when you're talking about like competitiveness and like actually talking about it, I don't think like a decent deck really makes sense. Because like either the deck is like good or it's not good. I feel like there's only two categories: good and not good. I guess like decent would be like the top of the not good spot, where it's like, oh, this deck could end up doing good if somebody knows how to pilot it well, play it well, people are unexpected for it. This deck could end up like winning a YCS randomly. But there's a lot of decks like that, definitely. It's actually kind of insane how like there's at least like one random deck every YCS season that just wins a YCS, and it's a completely random deck. I mean, does anyone remember when that 60 card Dragon Link 3 access deck was played over in EU? Like that was wild. The deck was different for sure, and like nobody knew how to hand trap the deck, so everyone was just playing horrible against it. And yeah, I guess I don't really have anything else to say here. Again, make sure to go check out Trif Gaming on YouTube. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to go check them out. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.